Welcome again to Adventures in Pop-Ups. This is the place you come for tips and tricks, hacks and mods to make your camping adventures more fun, more amazing, and yes, we do campsite reviews here. We are starting a very long series answering questions. And today is question number 1. What is a pop-up camper? Now I know, you're thinking, duh, we know what a pop-up camper is. But for those who are just coming into the pop-up camper space or are exploring the idea of getting a pop-up camper, here is a quick video on what is a pop-up camper. So honey, tell the people in 1 or 2 minutes what a pop-up camper is.
Basically, a pop-up camper is, yes, anything that pops up. We've got travel mode and we've got pop-up camping mode. Most of the time when people say pop-up, they're talking about your standard pop-up. There's usually like a 12 to 16 foot box, sometimes a 10.
Camper trailer.
It travels, it tows nice and lighter and easier than its big RV counterparts, but then when you get to your destination, it pops up in any number of ways.
Yep.
So we've got a standard pop-up. We've got a high wall pop-up, which is like the big brother to the standard.
Motorcycle pop-up. Yep. We got
Motorcycles.
We got the motorcycle pop-up, of course.
Very cool. Trucks have pop-ups. It's basically like your standard slide-in, but then you've got a little extra boost of headroom at the top that's got a strip of canvas or vinyl maybe. What else? We've got
one that we're particularly fond of is a high-low or a trail manor. Very nice. Hard-sided pop-up campers. So you're not going to have quite as much space maybe. You're not going to have the tent-like feel, but you're going to have better insulation, better privacy. People aren't going to be able to hear you as good. You're not going to be able to hear them as good, which is a huge plus. You're going to feel safer in bear country. A fun fact, history. Tell us about the history of camping and pop-up camping.
How old do you think the oldest pop-up camper is? Go ahead and drop a comment.
Yep.
I bet you're not going to say 1914.
Wow.
The earliest pop-up camper that I could find was 1914. We're talking Henry Ford, the invention of cars. As soon as cars were invented, people were trying to go have adventures. And one of the earliest ways that they did that, other than tent camping, was a pop-up camper. So there's actually a really cool website, which I will drop on the screen right now. All credit to them. They have so much wealth of information, photos, the original ads for all these cool things. And they just kept evolving right through the 50s, the 60s. Most of the ones, if you see a vintage one for sale today, it's probably from the 60s, 70s, or 80s. Mm-hmm. That's about as vintage as we get nowadays, but they've actually been pop-up camping for over 100 years.
Yeah, so that was glamping at its finest 110 years ago.
Can you imagine?
Wow. Okay, so if you loved this video, smash the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss all these questions, and share them with your friends.
Thanks
Until
for
next
watching.
time, happy camping.
Happy camping.